Hey everyone, I'm Pixel and welcome back. Today we're talking about something that's running on your phone right now, but nobody actually understands it. Internet protocols. And I promise I'm going to make this super simple. Right now you're watching this video and your phone is following invisible rules to show it to you. Invisible rules called protocols. You send a message? Protocol. You watch YouTube? Protocol. You open Instagram? Protocol. But most people have no idea what these rules are. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain the main ones in a way that actually makes sense. Let's go. Okay, so what's a protocol? Imagine two people from different countries trying to talk. One speaks English, one speaks Spanish. They need a common language to understand each other, right? That's what a protocol is. It's a language that computers use to talk to each other. Without protocols, your phone couldn't talk to Instagram servers. Your computer couldn't send an email. Nothing would work. Protocols are basically the invisible rules that make the entire internet possible. That's it. Simple as that. First protocol, IP address. Think of your real address. Your house has a street address, right? So the mailman knows where to deliver your letters. Every device on the internet has an IP address. Your phone, your laptop, even your smart fridge. It's like a mailing address for your device. When you send data on the internet, the data needs to know where to go. The IP address tells it, deliver this to that device over there. That's literally it. IP addresses are just the mailing addresses of the internet. Now here's where it gets cool. There are two main ways to send data on the internet, TCP and UDP. TCP, the careful way. TCP is like ordering something really important. You want to make sure it arrives correctly and completely. When you send an email, your bank info, or download a file that uses TCP, TCP checks that everything arrived, checks that nothing got lost, and if something did get lost, it sends it again. It's slower because it's being careful, but you know everything made it safely. UDP, the fast way, UDP is the opposite. It just sends stuff as fast as possible and doesn't worry if some gets lost. Why would you do that? Because sometimes speed matters more than perfection. When you're playing an online game or watching a video on YouTube, losing one tiny piece of data is way better than the whole thing being slow. So here's the simple version. TCP says safety first. UDP says speed first.
You know that little lock icon in your browser? That's HTTPS. HTTPS means the website is scrambling your data so nobody can spy on it. It's like writing a secret message that only the website can read. This is why you should never type your password on a website without that lock. No lock, someone could intercept your password. Lock, you're safe. Super simple. Lock good, no lock bad.
You know how you can type google.com and it just takes you to Google? Google's servers don't have an address like google.com. They have a number like 142.251.32.14. Nobody remembers numbers like that. So DNS is basically the phone book of the internet. You give it a name, it gives you the number. Done. It happens instantly in the background. You don't see it, but it's working right now. When you send an email, three things happen. Step 1, SMTP, sending. SMTP is the delivery guy. When you hit send, SMTP takes your email and pushes it to the email server. That's it. Step 2, the server holds it. Your email sits on the server waiting for the other person to check their email. Step 3, POP3 or IMAP, receiving. When the other person checks their email, either POP3 or IMAP downloads it to their device. POP3 equals downloads it and deletes it from the server. IMAP equals keeps it on the server so you can see it from your phone and computer. That's why if you use IMAP, your emails sync across all your devices. If you use POP3, they only stay on one device. Simple. SMTP sends, POP3/IMAP receives. You know Wi-Fi? That's a protocol too. When you connect to your home Wi-Fi, your phone is following Wi-Fi protocols. These protocols say how to broadcast signals, how to connect securely, how fast to send data. That's why newer Wi-Fi, like Wi-Fi 6, is faster than old Wi-Fi. It's a newer version of the protocol with better rules. Also, there's something called DHCP that automatically gives your device an IP address when you connect to Wi-Fi. You don't have to type anything in, it just happens. Connect to Wi-Fi, DHCP says, here's your IP address, and boom, you're online. Your Bluetooth headphones, your smartwatch, your wireless speaker, they all use Bluetooth. Bluetooth is just a protocol for short-range wireless connections. It's like Wi-Fi, but for devices that are close to you. Why is it different from Wi-Fi? Because it uses way less power. Your Bluetooth headphones can last all day because Bluetooth doesn't drain battery like Wi-Fi would. That's literally it. Bluetooth, check short-range, low-power wireless. Here's the thing. You use all these protocols every single day and never think about it. You send a message using SMTP. You watch YouTube using UDP. You check your bank account using HTTPS. You connect to Wi-Fi using Wi-Fi protocols and DHCP. These invisible rules are running your entire digital life, and now you know what they are. You're not just mindlessly using the internet anymore. You understand what's actually happening behind the scenes. And that's powerful. That's understanding the invisible world that everyone uses but nobody actually gets. So, there you have it. Internet protocols explained in a way that actually makes sense. Drop a like if this helped you and subscribe because Pixel and I are going to keep explaining tech stuff that everyone uses but nobody understands. Thanks for watching.